What up, what up, what up, y'all? Just figuring out all these technical difficulties. Oh, man. I was not set up to be streaming. I was not set up, folks. And my stream deck's not even working right now. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can pull myself up on my phone. Let me see. Let's see if shit is actually popping off. What up, Hino Kami? Says it was up and now it's saying it's not up. What's going on? Oh, here we go. I was wondering, I was like, what's going on? Just trying to figure this out. Just trying to figure this out. Seems like the YouTube stream is working. Oh man. Alright, let's figure this stuff out, man. So what had happened was I oh man, I lost my train of thought. I was messing with stuff over here. What had happened was I wiped my computer like 3 times in a row. Like I had Linux, I had complete Linux on it because I was gonna make my gaming PC a Linux PC because a lot of the games that I wanted to play or the games that I do play on a regular basis work on Linux. So I was like, I might as well just change my whole gaming PC to Linux. I could probably get more performance out of it. There's a lot of positives. I did that and then I couldn't get any of my games to work. I know it was something that I was doing wrong, or there was something that I was doing wrong, but I couldn't figure it out. So because of that, I switched it back to Windows. I'm going to be doing like a little strip down of my Windows soon. I just haven't had time. I started a job with my old university that's, my commute's a little crazy. It's about an hour. So I spent an hour driving down there and an hour driving back home. So like by the time I even get home, I like literally shower, eat, and then it's like time to go to bed and do it all over again. And I am 100% on site. I got to be there every day. What's been helping me a little bit is that they have this thing called Summer Friday, so they've been off Fridays, but that's until the fall semester starts, which the fall semester starts in August. So like pretty soon. Like in about 2 weeks, the Summer Fridays is going to end. So I won't have off Fridays anymore. But I feel like even still when that happens, that everybody's going to work from home Friday still. Like we're going to be working from home. I'm going to be the only one in the office still. So that's what's been going on there. So I haven't had time to tinker around with me. I didn't realize that as far as the gaming stream is concerned, like I was just like not set up like at all. Like I was sitting here like, damn. I thought I at least had my OBS set up. That's what I thought, and OBS isn't set up. I was like, bruh. So because of that, I had to set everything up. But then I had to set up the YouTube stream. And I didn't have the plugin installed for the YouTube stream. So you know what I had to do? I had to install it. A little bit. So I had to install it. So I installed it, and everything's working the way it's supposed to be now. I don't have my stream deck set up yet. All my sounds and stuff. I didn't realize, I was like, man, this computer really is bare bones. I really just been surfing the internet on this thing. Like I installed some games on it, like after I wiped it but I haven't tested or played anything on this thing. I really haven't been in front of this computer. And then the last few weekends I've been away. I went to Baltimore. I went to Baltimore 2 weekends in a row, but last weekend I went to Richmond, Virginia to see Princess Danger perform in a play called Godspell. Maybe I could pull that up and show y'all some of what she did. Maybe later. Oh no, I gotta switch out a bunch. No, maybe later. I just realized how much stuff I gotta switch out for y'all to see a video of her. But yeah, so I went down there 2 weekends in a row. So I ain't even been home on the weekend to like, okay, I'm gonna mess with it on the weekend or something like that. I think this weekend coming up is probably gonna be the first one where I'm home and not going somewhere or having to go somewhere. So I'll probably get some other stuff done. I got some tech content I gotta film. I got a bunch of stuff I gotta do. So, and the new job it's alright. You know what I'm saying? Working for my old university, it's cool. They're a little they're slow on a lot of stuff, like giving people access and getting people's accounts in order. It's like they're kind of ate up like a soup sandwich, man. As far as like the onboarding process is like really bad there, and it's one of the things I want to help improve, but I might not even stay there long enough to do that. So if it's a situation where it was like, hey, if I'm staying, I might try to help out some of those processes, or I might try to change some of those processes. Like, hey, this got to change, this got to change, this got to change. But for the most part, I'm sitting here like, since I don't think I'm staying, I'm sitting here like, so what the heck? What's this? Oh, this is some text stuff. Sorry, I got a text. turn this off. Oh, where's my Discord? Discord is going crazy. Yeah, I can't believe I wasn't like not set up for anything. All right, let's see. So this is a game called Moonstone Island. Do I gotta make my box smaller? Let's make it a bit tad bit smaller. Yeah. So this is a game called Moonstone Island. I was playing it I think last month, 2 months ago, and I couldn't put it down. But I haven't played it since, and I've been saying I need to get back to playing it because I was like addicted to it when I was playing it, but never got back to it. And then I got a Steam Deck which I've been playing on, so I was about to hit the thing for. See, I need to set up my Stream Deck, so I have my Steam Deck here. Shout out to my man Enrique because we did a trade for a Steam Deck and a bunch of computers. He traded me. I had an ROG Ally and he had a Steam Deck, and he traded me a Steam Deck, and for my ROG Ally he traded me this Steam Deck and 2 desktop computers. So, you know, he had changed it out to white. So on this I was playing the heck out of this game that I'm about to show you at Moonstone Island. And I really don't understand I really didn't understand the whole cozy game like phenomenon. Why can't I find idiots? I got the better end of that deal, but I think also why it ended up working out for him is because yes, I gave him the better thing, and then he gave me a Steam Deck, and he gave me 2 computers on top of that. But also, I think he had too many computers in his house. Like, he had too much equipment, so he was also trying to offload it. So that's why he's like, yeah, I just throw these 2 things in there as well. Oh, sorry, alarm going off. Give me a second. So I got the better end of that deal. Yes, he gave me 2 computers, which I'm gonna use for stuff later on. But yeah, so I ended up playing. Oh, why did I do that? I ended up playing this game. And got addicted to it. Then I said, I'm in Discord. There's my man, Kami. What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
Yeah. So I ended up playing this game. I got addicted to it. I was playing the heck out of the demo, so I was like, yeah, I gotta play the full game. It went on sale.
Go ahead, dude. I don't mind. Shit.
Yeah, it went on sale, and then I bought it because I was playing the heck out of the demo. I was like, yo, I was like about to be like level 20 on the damn demo, and then the demo stopped me. Because it's like a mix between this game is a mix between and I'm surprised it's not more popular, Stardew Valley, which is a popular game, and Pokemon.
Well, since I haven't played Pokemon in like 20 years, and I hate Stardew Valley, not my game.
No, I'm with you on that. I'm like, Stardew Valley ain't my game either. But then I picked this up, and I think I saw another streamer play it right a while ago. This game came out like last year or 2 years ago. I saw another streamer play it. I like, that looks, and then they had a part where they're doing the Stardew Valley stuff, and I'm like, I'm not really interested in that, even though I actually do enjoy that part of the game. But they were doing the Stardew Valley stuff. They were, building a farm and all that stuff. Like, yeah, whatever, right? Then they started doing like some Pokemon battling type stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, I can get into this. And then I decided just to try it that one day, and then got hooked. And then I said I need to come back to it, and I never came back to it. So now here's me coming back to it. Roll your seeds up and let's get these crops harvested. Oh, you can grab that leaf pad on the shore too. Can I grab this? Okay. So it's a bunch of like you gotta create stuff, but I think
there's another game that freaking what is it? Random plays that you probably will like.
With the Core Keeper?
Yeah, I have Core Keeper.
I gotta try that. It never interested me. I saw it and I was like,
It's the same damn thing, minus the Pokemon shit.
I don't know. This game just appealed to me. Like I saw Core Keeper, and he was like, "Yo, you should get this game." And I seen it on sale like a couple times. I just never got it.
Yeah, it's the same. Dude, it's literally the same game, and far more looks far better. It literally looks far better.
Yeah, people really like Core Keeper. Like that's like a big game. Like Moonstone is kind of like a niche. Like people don't talk about this game, but the people that know about this game love this game.
I mean, well, Core Keeper looks even better, dude. I mean, I have no idea why Core Keeper doesn't appeal to you, but this does. That makes no sense.
It just does, man.
Yeah, that's a little weird. I would say try V-Rising, but unfortunately, if you play it on PC, I can't do anything with you. You don't PlayStation.
Oh, V-Rising?
Everything on sale again.
Yeah,
V-Rising.
I'm actually kind of interested in that game because that looked like because I think it kind of looks like Diablo.
It has the battle system is close to Diablo, but it's more like a MOBA. But if you want to start completely over, I'll start over with you. But you gotta play it on PlayStation because I can't play it. It's not cross-platform. It's not even cross-platform between consoles. And then the game updates like twice a year.
Yeah, it's like
let's see, Core Keeper. Trying to think of anything else you're playing. Freaking Grounded.
Nah, Grounded definitely not.
You ain't interested in Grounded?
I saw Grounded. I was like, hell nah.
God damn it, dude! I gotta find someone to play Grounded with. Playing that damn game solo sucks.
I saw Grounded. I was just not interested at all. Yeah.
God damn it! I gotta find someone to play Grounded with. I want to freaking damn finish the first one.
So it said, take this. It said, take this hoe. It said, take this hoe and dig a hole. That's hilarious. Yeah, it just teaches you how to farm. You build your own farm later on. then he gives you a spirit, but the spirit is pretty much him giving you like, hey, pick your starter. Don't worry, they're all good. So then, of course, you go in here and you pick your little starter Pokemon. I don't remember which one I picked last time.
Yeah, you can just same on Quarty, but like I said, minus the weird Pokemon thing.
Yeah, see, so this is an Earth Pokemon. And then
You know, this damn freaking that damn. They don't have no problem not suing this damn game apparently.
yeah, I think this is the one I picked last time. That fire one. Then there's this one up here. It's an electric type. I'll go with the dinosaur looking one this time. I will show you two will take good care of each other. Don't worry about the other two. Your mother and I'll take care of them. Then you get into your first little Pokemon fight.
So they game literally just doesn't shit out Pokemon.
Everybody's trying to compete with Pokemon.
No, that's not really competing when you rip it completely off. Dude, I'm serious. You couldn't rip the game off more hard. Even, harder. Dude, it's leaving like a person like Professor fucking O, dude. Come on, man. This is a rip off to the 10th level.
I know. It's hilarious.
I doesn't sue this company, but I have no problem suing something that did it better. Okay. Oh, they did a quarter ass. Freaking Pell World did it complete, did it in full ass. Then they went over around.
I chose a thing. Alright, I gotta hit this.
And let's make a completely convoluted battle system too.
Nah, it's just cause no, this is the tutorial.
But if you want to pay rewrite one of the DLCs, you have to buy it because it requires it. The rest is cosmetic. If you get on PlayStation, I just join my world I already have completed. It's already been the game twice.
Let's see how much it costs.
I don't know, because PlayStation doesn't allow you to look at shit you've already paid for some stupid ass reason.
Yeah.
I never understood that. I also bought it day one. I pre-ordered it actually.
And it's down.
So how much it is, I don't know. How much it is on PlayStation? I think it's 30. And the suspension you actually had to pay for was.
I do got.
I probably paid for. I think it was 40 for everything.
do have a gift card at whatchamacallit, GameStop. It's basically because like, my sister gave me like a gift card, but I guess she didn't know that the gift card was like, okay, you have $50 on it, and then you go to this website and you can redeem the money on your card at whatever store that you want, or if you have enough different stores, so you can put $10 here, $10 there, different stores. But she only gave me $50 on it, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna use this at one place, get more bang for your buck. And then a lot of it wasn't really worth it to me as far as the stores that you could pick from. It was like a bunch of like restaurants, like go to to Cheddar's and Olive Garden, Buffalo Wild Wings, and stuff like that. I was like,
fucking $10 and freaking eating at Buffalo Wild Wings and cost you $40 before you did it full. There's your house shimmy your ass in.
yeah. And it's funny because like I had just, when I was in Richmond, because I went to Virginia, I just had Buffalo Wild Wings hanging out with my friend because this motherfucker like lived there almost.
Fucking dang, Buffalo Wild Wings so long, just.
I was just there, and it's funny. The last time I went was with him too. So I was like, so of course I'm sitting there like, yeah, I'm good.
I mean, the last time I really enjoyed it was before it moved from its original location, and it freaking upgraded itself and changed its menu and shit. So now it freaking I hate the menu. Because they not only they freaking reduce the size of absolutely everything they serve and upshut the price, and they start serving certain drinks too, so that made me hit even less and even more. So I haven't enjoyed freaking Buffalo Wild Wings in like 20 years. Last one like 20, 25 years ago.
It's been around.
I was like in my 20 when I was like 20. Nice, yeah, about 21, 22. So about 15 years ago. They had this freaking Jack and raspberry lemonade. That shit was awesome. I can't stand Jack.
Can't stand Jack.
Yeah, I can't stand Jack.
I'm a cognac.
Like, yeah, a lot of people like Jack and Coke. They can't stand that shit. I'm not a big alcohol person anyway.
Yeah, I was drinking with him that one night. I went down there. So I went down there. See, I was supposed to.
Let you know your PlayStation shit says Marvel Rival stream. I mean, on YouTube, has you the Marvel Rival stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that I know. That's why in the title it says Moonstone and Marvel Rivals. But like the game title is Marvel Rivals, so up to speed. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to feed it something. Let me see. Still getting used to these controls. Because I was playing this on my damn Steam Deck, so I wasn't playing it on the computer. Alright. We have to take care of your spares too.
Oh yeah, and I don't recommend you try to get back into First Ascendant whatsoever. You're too far behind to catch up in any way, shape, or form.
What? What? They've been pushing out content like that.
Well, you still didn't finish the story. Um, you still have like four character stories that came out. You
Yeah,
still need to get pretty much every character in the damn game. You have to build pretty much every weapon in the damn game.
yeah.
You have to farm still most of the mods, and we have to make at least three characters in game for you as well. That's like 90 hours right
Oh
there.
damn.
You can catch up. If you took a full week vacation and you actually stayed in and played the damn game, then maybe you could catch up to me. As if you only played that game.
I ain't doing that no time soon. I'm in a
Yeah, and even if you did, you still wouldn't actually do it. Because I'll spend half the damn time trying to get you to do something, and you spend all the damn week going somewhere. Even though you don't have to go anywhere, you still spend a week staying and damn going somewhere.
I'm always going. I'm always somewhere, man. The last 2 weekends I was away.
See, that's the damn point. It's let me know damn point. You even remotely trying. You couldn't catch up to me no matter what. I literally have almost every character in the game built for in game except for like 3 characters. I have every one of my weapons except for 2 freaking ultimate weapons built for in game. Not only that, then I have to, and once you start doing that, I have to do core farms with you, which get the cores you need for your weapons to build them in game. Then I have to get what freaking the 5 best weapons for you, which you had to level all the way up, which is about total of like 30, 40 calories just on your weapons. Then on your characters, another 30, 40 calories. Then you also have to get freaking energy activators for all 8 of those. And farming all that stuff is not quick nor easy.
Mm. It's gonna be a while.
So the only way you catch up to me if you freaking is Steam Deck and play First Ascendant and you still playing it constantly. That's all. Beyond that, you're never catching up to me.
I got you. Shit, I haven't even tried it on the Steam Deck. I ain't even installed it on this joint. This thing is loading.
And I've been grinding our rivals as well. I'm almost. I almost have one of my. I almost have my main.
This thing dead?
Fully. What is it? Champion.
I think I turned it back off just now. Oh, there it go. Start over there, Antoine. Yeah, I think right here he crash lands crash lands because the broom breaks or something. Yeah. So now I can't fly no more. I don't even know at what point you get a new broom.
Mm. Yes. I gotta find something to play ground with. I don't want to do this shit solo.
Some moonstone over here. No. Remember there's like a moonstone when you first.
Let's see how many characters I have in there. Characters don't make a difference. I only play like 5, 6 characters anyway.
When first ascended?
Yeah, I put a lot of them in game because the next update is August 7th. Season 3 is August 7th.
Gotcha. Oh, there we go. There it goes.
Okay.
Moonstone.
Let's see.
Yeah. At some point I pass out and then somebody comes
Let's
finds me.
see.
It's like, hey, you fell
Let's see.
asleep over there.
I have 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 19, no, 10, 10, 20, 21, 22, 24.
What are you counting?
I have 25 ultimate weapons in game.
Oh, okay. Steam library. Let's see. Wait, it's first to send it. Download it on here and see.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Oh,
10, 11,
unsupported
12.
on unsupported on the Steam Deck.
Yeah, so no, I ain't think it was powerful enough.
Yeah. Graphics are kind of crazy on the game.
I have 12 descendants in game. Technically, I have like freaking all but freaking like 2, but I haven't finished the arcade boards. I started them, but the character is so dull, I got bored and stopped. Let's see. How much more does arcade board have to do with Luna? Really, I just had 4 more levels. Since you're running that, Auto Friends running. I'm going first or something.
Okay. Got something for you.
Yeah, 2. I have 1.
In this game, you can in this game you can like date people and stuff.
Yeah, that sounds irritating actually. Finish Luna since I was 4 months. And her ultimate comes out in next week.
Where did I go? I think up here is where I built my stuff last time. Oh man, I chopped down all these trees last time. Yeah, I sure did.
I'm really surprised that you would really have a problem with every other damn game now, but you have no problem with this one.
I tell you, it just I don't know.
And you're literally doing the exact same thing, and pretty much in ground, you're doing the same thing. Core keeper, you're doing the same thing. Except for the whole freaking needing trees on core keeper. Well, you can cut down trees, but you don't really need them that much. Because you only have to build a house, you build everything outside. You just put a wall around your base.
Yeah, I'm about to build something right here. This is where I built it last time when I was playing. I was like, damn, I chopped down all this stuff. I chopped down all this trees and stuff. I chopped it all down before. I'm about to do the same thing. And then of course you could build stuff to automate this stuff. Like I had something to that was automating like that was watering the plants and all that stuff. Well, the first thing you gotta build is like your tent and your house and stuff. I understand like the this game because I never understood the people like a cozy game, and I'm like that don't make sense to me. And then like I played this game and I was like, oh, I get it. It's what we would call like a low stress game. Like this game, it can be challenging at times, but it's not like a game that's gonna stress you out like a Call of Duty or like a Marvel Rivals or somewhere. That's a competitive game, so.
V Rising is not as stressful or anything, but a game does require you to fight a lot, and it also requires you to. The base doesn't. Your base is just, unless you're on a PvP server, is literally just a place you build shit.
Okay.
So you can make it cool and stuff you want unless you're on a PvP server. Then you have to build it for defense, which requires your minions to be high level and stuff like that. Or you can just build them high level if you want to. Which I did pretty much on my current server. Freaking, I got like one of my houses. I got like 4 of the minions at 91, which is the same level I'm at. And the other ones in my other base, like, all of them are 87 and 2 are 91. Which is, 297, 291s and 287s at one base, and 3 91s and a 79 and 87.
Okay, now I built my tent. Yep. Nice cozy game. You know, this whole streamers on here where like that's all they play. Like, yeah, you know, I'm a cozy gamer, you know, I like games like this. Like there was another game that I saw a lot of streamers playing called like Palia or something like that.
Oh, Palia?
Yeah, that was like a lot. That was a game I saw a lot. That's a game I saw a lot of women with. I've seen a lot of women.
Yeah, Palia is many women playing that one.
That's like a cozy game. People was like fishing and hunting and stuff in that game.
You can fish in. Actually, you can fish in Core Keeper and in V-Rising. The fish are mainly to keep your blood banks alive, basically.
So, I played through like another day on here before I switched to Marvel Rivals.
Okay, give me a minute. Let me finish this run, then
Go ahead.
it's only done this run.
Go ahead. Do I have a hammer? I do have a hammer. Let me smash some rocks. What do I have that I can build?
You built a tent, right? Is that just, do you need to build a workbench? You can build anything? And every one of the other games that
Yeah.
require you to build shit?
Yeah, but you know, they always tell you.
I mean, usually the order is build a tent, then the next thing you build is a workbench. Then either you build a workbench first after the tent, or you build up a storage container. That's usually the order. Or an axe or something, but since you already had the axe, I'm pretty sure usually the container or the workbench. Or a spear or something. That's usually the order is usually one of those three.
No, I got you. I need to craft a balloon. I don't need to go nowhere right now. I'm just looking to see what I can craft. I don't know, like this game just did it for me. As far as the crafting stuff. As far as stuff. Where's my music? There we go.
Alright.
It's funny too. It's probably because I was also on vacation when I was playing this game too. Could have been it. Like I was relaxing and playing this game. I hate when I have my headphones on and I hear something, then I don't hear it no more.
That's what I don't put it on completely over my ear. I have one on my ear, the other one just off my ear.
Oh yeah, this is the dungeon. Cause I was like, wait, there was a dungeon over here. That's what I remember. It's right there. And I had totally cleared that dungeon too last time. That took a few hours. So I could clear all the stone. I had to clear all the stone, and I had to clear the monsters.
Okay. I'm on my arrivals. I'm gonna grab me some water. I'll be right back.
Nice relaxing game, folks. How y'all doing in the chat? How y'all feeling? I mean, if y'all like action heavy games, we're gonna get into that real soon. I said I want to play through one more day on this before I go over to Marvel Rivals. Oh, he's tired.
Alright, I'm back.
I'm good. I'm just still chopping down trees.
Yeah, I'm in Centurion level. I'm almost maxed out for Cloak and Dagger. I'm gonna go Flame Master.
Sure. I gotta go see the. I'm planning on going to see it Thursday. Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, I don't really care about it.
They said.
I literally have no interest in it whatsoever.
They said it did a decent job.
It's not that. I didn't freaking want them going back in time. I didn't see the point in that. Let's do the 70s version of freaking of them when that wasn't necessary. I find it weird that they chose to do that more than anything.
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna see when I go see it on Thursday what the hell they were actually doing.
Jurassic Park sucks.
You know what? I wanted to see it, but I just didn't get around to it.
There's no point, dude. It sucks. The story premise is stupid as shit. I know it's usually stupid as shit, but this time it's really stupid as shit.
I just didn't get around to it. Is what it was.
It's not worth it, dude. Wait till they stream it and watch it. I promise you, you're not missing anything. The premise is really freaking stupid. Makes no sense whatsoever.
I think just with Jurassic Park, they've just done everything they could do.
Yes, that's the problem. And when this premise they pull out of their ass, it makes no sense.
Just think they've done everything they could do already. So when they
Yeah, no, there's literally nothing for them to do. That's the problem.
So when
And
they said they were doing
that's
another one, I was like, oh, what are they gonna? I was like, what are they actually gonna do now?
basically recycle the premise. Is basically use the first movie premise in a way, but they're using it as an excuse to cure a disease. It's basically going back to which island was it? Not the main one. It's the third island. There are 4 islands for the damn thing. No, there are 5 islands. I think they're on the 4th island. On this one. Yeah, I think they're on the 4th island. You remember in the second one they call the island the 5 deaths. There are 5 islands with dinosaurs on. And in Dominion, some of the dinosaurs that were taken off the island and they wander around.
Okay.
Most of them are dead. The ones that were wandering around, and most of those are dead.
Gotcha. Alright. Exiting this game, I played through the second day. There's a lot more stuff. I gotta go to a dungeon or stuff, so I'll save that for next time. In the dungeon, there was a little bit more action. Let's see, Marvel Rival. Oh, shit. I gotta download Marvel Rivals. I don't even got it installed.
God damn it, dude.
Ain't gonna take long, bro. Trust me. I got some good internet here, man. This ain't Alabama.
Mine is fine.
I thought I had it installed. Yeah, because I forgot, I wiped my computer 3 times, and so I'm thinking this is only the second time, because after the second time, I put all the OBS stuff back and everything. I put everything back, but I wiped it a 3rd time, and I forgot it was a 3rd time. So I'm like, why is none of my stuff here? And I was like, oh, you know what? I wiped it a 3rd time. I forgot. And that's why, like, I had to redo all my YouTube stuff and the Twitch stuff on OBS. I thought I had the games installed because I saw, like, on my desktop I had Moonstone Island installed and the Division 2s installed and stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, I got stuff installed, but not everything. So I was like, oh man. Oh man, I gotta see. I gotta ask what Gwen just doing. I gotta ask a couple people what they're doing this weekend. I really don't got no plans this weekend.
For once.
No. Probably gonna be getting some stuff done around the house. Well, I'm actually off Friday, so Friday I'm just gonna be probably doing some stuff around the house. Trying to see if there's anything I need to get done. Oh yeah, fucking my car. I gotta get my wheels.
What's wrong with your car?
There's a bunch of stuff I gotta get done on my car because I travel so damn much in my car. I gotta get my tires rotated. I got like a whole list of stuff. So it's probably my tire rotation and wheel alignment is the first thing I'm gonna get done, and then it's like something else I gotta get done. I need a new battery. It was a bunch of stuff, man. And that's why
that can be done in one damn drop. Literally.
Yeah.
All that can be done in one damn drop.
Yes, but also I don't have the funds to get it all done in one drop. So it's a matter of determining, okay, what's more important right now. So.
The tire rotation. I mean, the tire rotation. Otherwise, you hit a wrong dip and you can go flying off the road. Tire rotation. Unless your car is actually having trouble starting up, then the battery is.
It did, but I don't know what happened. Like it kind of like subsided. So I think I could wait a little longer, but I gotta go to the dealership. That's probably what I gotta do. That's probably what I gotta do. Is making up because they said I gotta make an appointment, and I haven't done that. I think when I was trying to do that, it was like they was giving me a time. I was like 2-3 months out. I'm like, come on. So I didn't even schedule it. So I gotta get it. I gotta at least get that scheduled. Get that on the books. And I have 2 batteries in my car, and both of them need to be replaced.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, because they have in a lot of cars, what they do is like they'll have a battery, of course, for the engine, and then they'll have a battery for your auxiliary stuff. So like your infotainment, your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, whatever, all that stuff. Like they put a whole separate battery just for that.
Usually, you don't need to replace that battery anytime soon. That's like an every 10-year battery.
Yeah, but I bought my car used, so.
Oh. Did they replace the batteries then?
No, they didn't.
From the dealership?
Obviously not. Obviously not, because I gotta fucking replace it. I gotta replace it now.
Okay, that's fucking lame. That they should have did that. They should have did that before they did it to you. They literally should have did that before they did it to you.
Yeah, but you know what, they would probably, well, yeah, they should have done that, but they probably thought, oh, it's good. It was good. It was good when we gave it to you.
Request, and you should do that request. Did y'all replace the batteries for if I buy this damn thing? They should do that right then and there. It doesn't make a difference.
Nah, the battery. They was probably thinking, oh, the battery's good, and I'm like, maybe at the time you gave it to me.
I don't give a shit they think it's good or not. You replace the fucking batteries. batteries one of the first things I do under your starter.
Yeah, and when I had it, because in my old car, I've replaced the battery. I replaced the battery in it myself before, so I thought it was just gonna be the same day. Because I literally went to AutoZone, bought a battery, and then they were like, and then I was like, yo, I think this is the wrong battery. So then I went to a mechanic shop and I was like, hey, can you just put this battery in for me? Just charge me for the labor. And they were like, you have the wrong battery. I was like, I thought so, but I wasn't sure. Because, they told me I had the right battery. So I had to take the battery back and, get a refund or whatever. And then I was like, hey, can you give me the right battery? They was like, oh, you might have to go to the dealership. And that's the same thing the mechanic shop told me, too. So I'm like,
what kind of damn car do you have?
I'm a Dodge Durango. It's a 2020.
Okay, that kind of battery you can literally found at AutoZone. I don't know what kind of fucked up battery you got.
Maybe that. I was thinking like the engine battery, maybe, but not the auxiliary battery. They didn't have that.
Well, the auxiliary batteries, you freaking that ain't ask for. Tell them which model does the and they give you the battery code and it should be on the shelf. Mm-hmm. But the auxiliary batteries are usually small. The main battery, much smaller.
Oh yeah, mine's is small.
Yeah, but the main battery is usually between 75 to 120, depending on car or vehicle, between car and truck.
I'm scared to work on this car myself because I used to do like small little stuff on my Honda, and then like so I like. Something as simple as I know how to change oil. So I was like, I could change the oil on my damn car. I did it on my Honda before. I did it in this car, and my car started sputtering, doing some other shit. I'm like, what the fuck? What I did? I was like, you know what? I went to...
You change the oil filter, and sometimes you have to reset the damn battery, reset the system, and yeah. Depends on how much electronic shit you have in your car. The more electronic shit, and then the more shit.
Yeah, because remember, my Honda was an older car. My Honda was the Honda that I had was a 2013, and this car's a 2020. So
the more electronic shit you have in the car, and the more shit it is.
I think because of that, it was like less. It was less shit.
Yeah. Most time when you sometimes there's settings that if your car is more electronic tuned, you have to look up the diagnosis of the car. You set it up to change oil. You change oil, and then press the oil change, and you set it up. Then it resets sets everything.
Yeah, so I'm sitting here.
But you have to look all that stuff up first, and then the newer cars.
So I'm sitting here like, man, I'm not trying to do. I was like, okay, I guess that's the end of me doing stuff on my own car, at least until I learn some more about this car. Because like my Honda, like I had it for so long, like if something went wrong with it, like something small, I was like, okay, I could just jump in there and fix it myself. I'm not the most mechanically inclined as far as that stuff, but I was able to change my own oils. I was able to change my own filters. A lot of times I didn't want to do that myself. I would go, but I could do it if I needed to. Change a tire. I was like, on this car, I can't do none of that, yo. like even when I wanted to change the tire myself, like I was like, first of all, where is my spare tire? So that was figuring that out was crazy. And then when I figured out where it was, I was like, nah, let me call AAA, yo. Call AAA and AAA, and the AAA dude was like, yo, I used to have so much trouble with these cars. So he like had this tool that he like kind of like jerry rigged or invented himself. Because he said there's a screw in the bottom. So so I have a Dodge Durango. In the back of my car, and the bottom of the car, right? That's where
the tire is.
The tire is. So then you have to
put
put a tool in. So you have to put like a tool in there to unscrew it and get it out. So he said he had to like jerry rig a tool because a lot of times he couldn't, like a normal screwdriver or a drill or whatever, he couldn't get it in there. So he had to like come up with something that he can get in there, attach it to a power tool, and then unscrew it and get it out. He said I had to pretty much invent this myself. It's like many other guys. He said many other probably drivers probably had to figure out something like that themselves too. But I just knew what I had to do to get this working. I was like, wait, so I was like, so if I was trying to do this myself, I wouldn't be able to. He said, you probably wouldn't have been able to if you tried to do it yourself.
And the screw thing should be in your glove box. And if you just have a screwdriver kit, you can do it yourself.
Oh.
Most of the damn time it is, or a ratchet set, you can do it yourself. But the screw thing should be in your glove box or by the tire. It should be one of those places. This is literally where they're at. Because I had a Jeep, and I had a Jeep that had a bad tire on the back. In order to get the tire off, you had to have a certain item to get the damn thing off.
Yeah, but okay, so like,
okay,
that's in the back of the car. That's different. Mine was at the bottom, so it was like literally like under the car. Like you would have to get under the car to get to it.
Yeah, but it's still the same premise. You have to have a certain. It usually has a lock nut. That's what it usually is. It usually has a screw or a lock nut. Yeah. Either it should be in the glove box or under the floor or somewhere. It should be somewhere in those areas. The car is supposed to have it. If your car does not have it, that means I lost the bitch, and they didn't tell them that you lost the bitch, and you have to order a new one. A lot of times, that little screw is expensive as hell, and it makes no sense why it's expensive as hell. Because every model that video, that same one.
I don't know. I gotta look to see where it is. I don't know. I know the dude came. He said he had to come up with something to get that shit off.
Yeah, and it should be in your glove. If it's not in your glove box or under the floor in the back in your trunk, where your jack and stuff is at, wherever your jack and stuff is, that's where the thing should be.
You know what? That's probably where it was. Because he did take that out. That's probably where it was.
Yeah. Wherever your jack and stuff, that's where it should be. Sometimes it's in the glove box, not your jack, but the thing should be in the glove box or by your jack. It should be one of those two places. And it's the same damn model for any time a car has that kind of thing. It's usually the same damn screw for that specific model.
Gotcha.
Sometimes it's different, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's the same damn one throughout the entire run of that model. Gotcha. So if it's 2001, 2002, 2003, then all they do is change the fucking look of the vehicle. It usually the same key lock. Mm-hmm. But sometimes they change it. It depends on the vehicle model. Mercedes changes it every fucking goddamn car. Anytime they have an SUV or some shit like that, they change it every single fucking time. Mercedes does it. Every high-end vehicle does it. Honda would do it rarely, but it only changes between the Honda truck, which is rare in the U.S. because they only do Honda trucks in the U.S. that often.
It's funny too. The car that I originally wanted before I got this car was the Honda Pilot, but I wanted the new Honda Pilot, but they wanted too much for it.
That's a Honda. I mean, freaking Honda's gonna die. That's why I don't want too much.
Yeah, the new Honda Pilot. It's like the 20.
Yeah, Honda's gonna die.
Yeah, even my car, I had a Honda Accord and I really didn't take care of my Honda Accord until maybe the last 2-3 years that I had it.
Yeah, for them.
Where it's
You
like,
take care of Honda, them bitches don't die for shit.
and I tell people like, yo, I didn't even take care of my Honda like that, and it was still running like a champ. Like, it
Yeah,
started.
you change your oil and keep up the tire maintenance and stuff, dude. And you can drive that thing through a minefield. That bitch will still work.
It was still going. Like, so I got it to the point where like all the mechanical issues I was having, I fixed, and then I had like cosmetic issues. Like I had a big dent in the back and some scratches around the car or that stuff. So I was like, at that point, I was trying to.
And
I was
body
trying
panels don't cost that much here for Hondas either.
to I guess
It don't start costing much until you have to paint the bitch.
yeah. No, I think like for what I needed done, they said they was gonna have to replace part of my. They was gonna have to replace something where they were like, hey, we're gonna replace this, and it was like all the stuff that I wanted done was gonna be like $5,000-$6,000, and I was like, if I'm gonna pay that,
Nah, hell no, I can get a new vehicle for that shit.
and that's what I did.
Yeah, but nah, why didn't cost you? Especially on a Honda, it cost you $5,000-$6,000. You had a lot of problems.
Yeah, and remember, I had already put like $2-3 into the car fixing all my mechanical issues I had. Like I said, like so because I was like, okay, I got this wrong, I got that wrong, so I was like, let me fix all that, and then I fixed all that up, and then like I needed new brakes, I needed new this, that. Like I said, I did not take care of it until like the last 2-3 years. The last 2-3 years that I had it, like it was running like a dream. I just needed the cosmetic repairs done with it, and then when they said to fix that too, it was gonna be like another $5-6 I was like, man, just buy a new car.
I mean,
that's what it did.
as long as if you know where a decent junkyard is, you can get the body panels cheap, especially on Hondas. Man, you can get most of the bottle panels, each corner like a quarter, like back quarter, rear quarter, trunk, stuff like that. Usually between 150 to 300, depending on what it is. The back quarter panels are the most expensive ones. They're not even the front ones are very cheap because people run them bitches into shit all the time, so they're pretty cheap. It's usually the back quarter panels are cheap. The more expensive ones because they don't get damaged at all.
Okay.
So the back quarter panels will run you between 190 to 100. The whole thing is the whole issue is usually painting the bitch, because when you painting Hondas, usually they use paints that don't fucking fade for shit. You let that bitch bake in the sun, it still stays on. You just buff it.
I got you. Oh man, I think I'm not gonna last until this thing is done, man. So I'm probably gonna end the stream. I'm sitting here yawning. I'm like, yo, I'm fucking wiped.
Yeah, I told you, I knew that shit wasn't gonna be that damn fast. It's gonna be fast. I know it ain't gonna be that fast.
Yeah, it's at 64%. But yeah, I'm fucking. I looked at the time like 10 o'clock. Like, damn, I'm usually like in bed already. So,
God damn.
yeah, we're gonna try this again.
You streamed for a damn hour. I literally ran sure.
I'm done right now.
That was up.
I had a long I tell you, my commute is an hour to and from work. I gotta be in the office every day, and I think what happened with me is I went from one extreme. A friend of mine told me that she was like, yo, you went from one extreme to another because you were like at home for 2 years, and not really because of the pandemic. Because during the pandemic, I was still going to work every day. It's just that my commute was 20 minutes. Well, I didn't live that far from that job. Now, I live an hour from the job. And I'm going in every day. And I don't think I've really adjusted yet to that. Because remember, I was home every day.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm in the office every day. And it was just like, shit, I'm still adjusting. And then, I'm at this job as a contractor too. So like I can't even be like, hey, after a certain date, because they told me straight up like it's gonna be on site every day. So like everybody else is hybrid. Like people will come into the office twice a week. Some people, I don't know. Some people don't come into the office at all. Like this, like half, like my whole team never. The whole team, my whole team that I'm on, only me and our supervisor come into the fucking office. The rest of the team, they at the crib. I'm like, yo, where the fuck y'all at? And then this one guy, he's like, yeah, I'm always in the office. No, you're not, because I'm here and you never here. I didn't want to call him out like that. I didn't want to call him out like that. He was in a meeting. He said, I'm always there.
I would have called him out. I would have called him out.
Because I was like,
every damn day, you.
Because I know why. So I think what happened is, so I started this. So let me tell you this. I started this job, right? 2 weeks after I get hired, our supervisor gets fired. He gets fired. Guy been there 21 years. Got fired. Ever since then, them motherfuckers ain't been coming to the office, yo. They ain't not been coming. Cause I'm thinking like, this one guy was like up and down. I'm always in the office. I'm like, I've been here
what the hell you
almost 2 months now. I seen you once. And I seen you once. And the one time that I saw you was because the entire IT department had to be in this big meeting that we was having. Like it was gonna be like an all-day retreat type of meeting. They gave us food, and you know, they had a chaplain come talk to us, give us a little pep talk, and they told us about what's going on in the upcoming for the rest of the year and next year. So the whole IT department was there. That's the only time I saw my man. Talking about he's always in the office. I'm like, when? I'm there every day, so I know who's been there, who hasn't. I say, and then I know like there are people that are on vacation and stuff, but I'm sitting here like, your vacation ain't 2 months, motherfucker. Like, y'all ain't been coming in, and there ain't nobody to check y'all because the new boss, the new supervisor just came in to that yesterday, so he don't know who y'all are. Y'all been at home. Y'all just been at home, just working from home, and then talking about I'm in the office every day. I seen you one time. I've been there 2 months. Not even like I've been there like a month and some change. I have not seen my man the whole time I've been there. So I didn't blow his spot, but it was just like when he said that, I was just kind of looked at him like, I only saw you for the big meeting that everybody had to be at. So I was like, somebody gonna notice. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm like, yeah, I need to work with him, but he hasn't been in the office. I'm like, what? He's supposed to be here like 2 or 3 days a week. I don't know. I haven't seen him. And I'm supposed to work with that guy on something too. So as soon as they say, have you worked with him? It's gonna be like, nah, he hasn't been here. I haven't seen him. That, I don't know, that job is all jacked up, man. I was excited at first because the new job is with my old university. So I'm like, oh, you know, my old university, everything's all good. And I get there, or I get offered the job. The money is terrible. I'm like, really? I shouldn't say it's terrible. It's terrible compared to what I was getting paid. So I was like, you're not even in the close. You're not even in the same ballpark. Not even in the same city.
Damn.
Of what I was getting paid for. Not even.
Damn, dude.
Then, on top of that, y'all want, so not even the same city of what I was getting paid. Then y'all gave me more responsibility, if not the same responsibility, if not more, for a job that was paying me double. I was like, wait, I was doing this same exact job for another company
What the fuck is happening?
for double the money, and that was 100% remote. But y'all motherfuckers want me to do that same stuff for half. I was like, y'all lost your damn mind. And then the whole thing about the interview process was they didn't even want to interview me until I agreed to the rate. So they was like, yeah, this is the price. Are you fine with that? I'm like, yo, can y'all come up to like I said, hey, can y'all come up to this? And they were just like, hey, if he wants to come up to that, let's just not interview him. And I'm like, they don't even want to interview me. They're like, and then they came back and said, yeah, they talking about, saying that's the budget. And if you don't agree to that, then that's it. And at the time, I ain't had no job. At this point, I've been unemployed for about over 90 days now. And no money coming in, and the money that I had saved is like non-existent. So I'm like, took the job. So I took it. I was like, yeah, I was like, no, I agree to it. Let's go. Did the interview, killed it like I thought I would. They hired me the next day. So now I'm working there. I'm getting told my responsibilities and the things they want me to do and the things they want me to implement, all this stuff. I'm like, I was doing this for double the money. For double this, I was doing this same exact job. And then y'all want me to do more. I'm like, oh, I'm not staying here. I'm not staying here. Then they had me fix a printer, which never was discussed in my responsibilities or outlined in my responsibilities. So, oh yeah, so can you look at this printer? I'm like, can I look at what now? I tell you, if I had money saved at that point, I would have quit that day. I was like, fuck that, a printer. This is my last day. Fuck out of here. But I didn't do that. I stayed. I fixed the printer. Then I found a vulnerability with the printer. I found a vulnerability in the printer and the print server, and they're trying to get me to fix it. And I'm like, I really don't. Since it has something to do with printing, I don't give a fuck about it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about. As soon as they told me I gotta fuck with printers and shit, I have not given a fuck about anything. Anytime they talk about something with a printer. So what they have is a system where, you get charged to print per page. The reason they do that is because they charge the students and the alumni and everybody to print per page. Now, if you are faculty or an employee, you still get charged per page, the 10 cent, the 15 cent, right? But it goes into it comes out of your department account. So if you're part of the IT department, if you're part of the HR department, part of the facilities department, whatever, there's an account, and that money gets charged to that department account.
That's the most asinine thing I've ever fucking heard.
I don't know. But they're charging, like I said, but it's because they're charging the students and alumni to print, and then if you're an employee, you still get charged, but it just goes to your department account. It just comes out of their budget, so you don't get charged yourself as the individual. Your department gets charged. Now, if you are an individual, yeah, you gotta pay. So you have to like load up your account with money, like $20, $30, whatever, and then they'll take out of that individual account. But you have to first get an account, sign up for an account, and then add money to the account, and then you can print that way. So so the vulnerability I discovered. Going back to that, I bypassed all of that shit and printed. I bypassed also, so I bypassed all of that shit and started to print because I had to fill out a timesheet and get my boss to sign it so I can get paid. So I'm trying to figure out how to print. I couldn't figure it out, so I was just like, man, I've dealt with printers before. So what I did was get the IP of the printer, go back to my desk, set up a new printer, print by IP, because I've had to do that almost everywhere else. Anytime I've had to deal with a printer when I was doing help desk or I was a sysadmin, which is like, you know, the people that actually deal with printers, I'm at the point where I shouldn't be touching a fucking printer. I'm too fucking high level for that now. So I still remember how to do it because I had to do it so much. So get the printer IP. It's real simple. Get the printer IP address. Set up a new printer. Print by IP. Hit print. It prints. Right. Simple. That's supposed to be disabled because of the monetization that they have around it by the whole printing per page. Right. I bypassed all of that shit and was printing whatever the fuck I wanted. So when I told them that, hey, the little print account, I told them, hey, my little printer account stuff wasn't working, but hey, don't worry, I was able to print. They look at me like, how the fuck did you print? I was like, print by IP address. They're like, oh, that's a vulnerability. That's supposed to be disabled. I'm like, look, I was like, look, I needed to print my timesheet so I could get paid. So I wasn't caring about vulnerabilities right now. They're like, they were like, but that's a vulnerability. We got to look at that. I'm like, okay, we can look at it. I'm just letting you know, the reason why I bypass it, because Bob needed to sign my damn timesheet. Otherwise, I wasn't going to get paid if I didn't do that. So if y'all mad at me, y'all just going to be mad. Cause nobody knows. Like, no, we're not arguing with that. We know we want you to get paid, but like that's a vulnerability. Okay, we can look at it, but just if y'all upset, y'all gonna be upset. Just let y'all know right now. So we looked at the vulnerability. They tried. So I told them, write a group policy. So I know I'm getting real techie, but basically, what they're supposed to do is write something in Active Directory. Okay, now I gotta explain what Active Directory is. So Active Directory is creates all the user accounts. It's a tool that creates all the user accounts and email accounts, right? It's anytime, if you've ever worked for a business or a company, they've used it to create your account. Every company in the world uses Active Directory. But anyway, every single one, because there isn't a better tool out there to create accounts. So anyway, so inside of that is also something called a group policy, which you can use to enable or disable certain things on your environment that you're over. So all I told him to do, and he already had this idea too, create a group policy that says only us, the admins, and at the time I wasn't, in the group as an admin, so this would disable me too, that we cannot print through IP. Just create the group policy to do that. He's like, yeah, but I don't understand how you're able to print. I was like, bruh, like, were you born? I'm like, you've been in IT just as long as I have. Like, it's print by IP. It's real simple. Like, that's why I was able to print. And that's why I was able to bypass everything. You didn't disable it. So all you had to do is create a group policy to disable it. What I think happened is he's about to go on vacation. So number one, he didn't give a fuck. Two, he don't know how to do it. And I don't got the access to do it, so I couldn't do it for him. So I think he didn't know how to do it. So I was like, and this motherfucker's the senior engineer. I should be the senior. I should be the senior engineer. like I know how to do it. So I told him to create it. He never did because I was able to print today. And then he went on vacation. So what I'm thinking is, number one, he didn't give a fuck because he was going on vacation. So I deal with that shit when I get back.
I don't think he want to do it when he that bad.
He gonna forget. He gonna forget. I ain't gonna remind him. I can print and now I can print the proper way. So, but what's gonna happen is it's gonna come up on the security audit, and they don't want it to come up on the security audit. And I'm not gonna remind them, because by the time the security audit is not gonna happen until November, December. I don't even plan to be around that long. Like, I'm trying to be out of there. I'm trying to be out of there by Labor Day. Working somewhere else. So, by the time that audit comes around, if I'm still there, something went wrong. Even if I am still there, I was not tasked of fixing it. I was helping the senior engineer to fix it. The senior engineer was tasked to fix it. So if it comes up again, it's his ass, not mine, because hey, I didn't have access to fix it in the first place. Do you know how to fix it? Yes, I know how to fix it. I don't have the proper access to get into the server, get into the system, and fix it. And then after I make a change, I gotta talk to the 3 change management people before I even make the fucking change. So, yeah. Because in IT, they have something called change management. So basically, all it means is you make a change to the environment that's going to affect the entire environment. There is a guy that keeps track of every time you change something. Change management. So when you make a change, it has to be documented. There are 3 motherfuckers I gotta talk to before I make a change. Now, typically, there's one guy that's responsible for change management. They have 3. Why they have 3? I don't fucking know. They don't need 3. But they got 3.
That's why they budget all fucked up. They had 2 more people unnecessary.
Yeah. My only thing I can think, maybe because it's a large university. Well, my university ain't that large, but maybe because it's a university, that's why they have 3. But almost anywhere I've been, it's been 2 people. It's been 1 person. It's been 1 person handling all the changes in the IT environment for company, because that's his total job. So anytime something gets changed, they have to come to him, and that's all his job is to document it. That's all he does. And the change management person gets paid pretty damn good too, because they have to keep track of everything that gets changed. So if something gets changed, if something gets jacked up, because the whole point of change management is, if you make a change, you got to tell this person you're supposed to document it, right? Now, his job is to say, hey, is to ask a question, what could possibly happen if you make this change? What could be messed up? His job is to ask that question. What could be messed up because you make this change? What could happen if this change that you made goes wrong? So change management is a good thing. So when he asks that question, and you say, "Hey, this could possibly be messed up. And what's the impact to the company or to the clients, or what's the impact to the company itself? What's the impact if we're a customer-facing company? What's the impact to the customers? If it can affect one of those things in a negative way, it's like, hey, you got to find another way to do this. Like, I can't allow you to make this change." So that's, again, 1 person usually handles that job. They got 3 motherfuckers for that. So 3 motherfuckers got to look at this shit, and the 3 got to agree.
That's not going to happen.
So when I heard that there was 3, I was like, why is it 3 change management people? And then I was trying to Is it because one handles infrastructure, another one's handle applications, like a certain part of it? They're like, oh no, they all handle the same thing. And I'm like, so why there's three y'all?
They ass damn backwards. That's why.
So that's how that works. So, but again, I was not tasked to fixing any of that stuff, and they got to deal with that. But yeah.
You're fantastic. If it's that shit one.
And it's so crazy too because like the only reason I can't so I think I could see myself staying at this job if the money was right. Cause you know, it's my old university. There's still people that I know that when I attended the university, there's still some of those people that are still there. I have a really good buddy that I went to elementary school with. He works in HR. I have a friend that works on the cybersecurity team. I have a friend that works I have a really good friend that works in the enrollment. I have somebody that I used to work for. As when I first started my career, he's still working at the university. And he's been there for like 20 something years. He knows everything and everybody. He knows where all the bodies are buried. So he's always telling me the messed up stuff that's going on. Like I'm discovering like, yo, I know people like all around this university. That's crazy. Like I'm kind of connected. So I'm sitting here like, man, I would have a good time here, but that money is just, the money ain't right, so I can't stay. Learn this from my football coach. He told me, your career a fulfilling career or a good career needs to have three things. It needs to meet your personal goals, it needs to meet your professional goals, and it needs to meet your monetary goals. That's the formula for a good career. So at this job, it's not meeting any of those. It's not meeting any of those. Definitely not the money part. Professional goals, a little bit. Like they got me working on something right now that I'm excited about, but it's kind of like I'm not going to be there to see it all the way through because the money ain't right. And they got me working on a project. I'm like, I was really pushing hard on it today. I was really doing some good work where I was excited about it today and all this week. And I was sitting here like, man, I'm not going to be here to see the end of this. I would really love to see this whole process through, but it's just like, I know I'm not going to be here for that. And I was like, man, because they're changing the entire infrastructure and how it's set up, and I've been real excited about the work. Like, who comes like today I was at work. The last 2 days I've been at work, actually excited to work. Like just to get the practice in, because right now all I'm thinking about is ever since I got there I've been complaining about this job. I've been complaining like, oh, they're slow, like they're very slow at doing things. They're slow to change. Everybody's too comfortable. Nobody has a sense of urgency. Man, like they don't got no money. They keep complaining about in every meeting I in. They don't got no money. There's no money in the budget for this. No money in the budget for that. They fired a bunch of people when I got there. Like it's been a shit show and a mess. And I'm like, yo, I can't stay here. I was complaining. I'm like, yo, I hate this job. Then I got to the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to learn as much as I adopted a new attitude about this job. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna learn as much as I can while I'm here, because I know I'm not staying, because this is not the long term. This is not a good environment. I know I'm not staying, so I'm gonna make the best of it while I'm here. I'm gonna learn as much as I can, and implement stuff as much as I can, do the things that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave this place better than I left it. So I've really been pushing hard on the work that they tasked me with, because it's going to push the university forward as far as the automation and improving the infrastructure. So they wanted me to write all the documentation on how to implement it and how to do it, and then I'm going to have to start architecting it. So, like I said, I'm not going to be there to see that whole thing through, but again, I wrote all the documentation on how to do it. So somebody else can take over after I leave. I'm going to leave this place better than I left it. Better than I got it. So I came in and it was a mess. I'm going to leave it better than it was when I got here. They're going to be like, damn, I wish that guy would have stayed.
We should have paid him more than shit.
Really? It was really that simple? Really that simple. Really that simple. But yeah, I'm heading out, man. Shoot, no, I think I'm going to see fans. You know what? I'm back Thursday. So everyone, I'm going to be back Thursday.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm going to be back Thursday because I don't got to work I don't have to work Friday. So I can stay on longer. I'm going to just sip my green tea and stay up and play some games with y'all. And we're going to just play Marvel Rivals that whole way through on Thursday. Because then Friday morning, I'm going to get up and go see Fantastic Four Friday morning. Because most people's going to be at work when I'm off. So that's the plan. And then maybe Friday night, play some more games. I'm not committing to Friday night totally, but I'm committing to Thursday.
Well, that's what I've been doing the whole time. You've been talking. I'm playing my rivals.
Yeah, I gotta go. I'm fucking dying right now.
All right, man.
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all next time. I'm not gonna raid nobody. All right, now. Y'all have a good one. God bless. Good night. Peace. See y'all next time.
Peace, man.
I need to fix my damn stream deck. I'm having to click in here.